some box office chat, John.
Yeah.
We'll be diving into a fierce battle at the box office between two iconic franchises. Optimus Prime and Megatron may have put up a tough fight, but in the end, even these legendary robots were no match for everyone's favourite bio-exorcist. After a surprising close race, Beetlejuice emerged as the clear winner, holding on to the number one spot for an impressive 3 consecutive weekends. The spooky Warner Brothers sequel added a strong $26 million from just over 4,000 theatres, pushing its domestic earnings to $225 million and an impressive $329.7 million globally.
Yeah.
In contrast, Transformers 1, the highly anticipated animated film from Paramount Hasbro, which I think we reacted to,
We did.
fell short of expectations. Despite boasting a star-studded voice cast including Chris Hemsworth, Brian Terry Henry and Scarlett Johansson, the film only managed to bring in $25 million from just under 4,000 theatres. Internationally, it earned a modest $14 million, leading to a worldwide total of $39 million, with a production budget of $75 million in hopes for a 30 to 40 million
Jesus
opening.
Christ.
Transformers 1 has started slower than anticipated as the first theatrical animated instalment in the franchise since 1986, The Transformers the Movie. It's worth discussing whether it can build momentum and reclaim its place among fans. John, the problem with this film is, and I was just thinking it when I was reading that, was this film's probably came out a month too late.
Yeah.
The Transformers film should have been out early summer for me, for the kids.
Certainly with that dynamic, it was almost anime.
Yeah.
It was kind of different. It was an animated film, if I'm not wrong in remembering the trailer. So it was a different vibe. Wasn't the Michael Bay nonsense CGI fest, big bombastic. I can't even fucking speak. Big. Let's try that again. Let's recenter. Big bombastic action. Bing bang. Fucking bing bong. Biddly biddly bong. Big bings bing. It's like a fucking kid program. Fuck me. Let's just not even get down that. You recenter and then you come back at it. Big bombastic action. Fuck you, Michael Bay. You're bombastic.
Fuck you, Peppa Pig.
Was it Peppa Pig? I heard the grandfather, the guy that did the voice, passed away the other day. 97, a legendary voice. But yeah, I digress. It wasn't that kind of Bay experience. It was a different one. So I wasn't expecting that to be this massive fucking hit at the box office. I was always anticipating it would be, oh, that's getting clipped, doesn't it? I was always anticipating that would be a lesser sort of addition to the Transformers. That's fucking mate. A lesser addition to the Transformers franchise. I'm really surprised they were targeting a $30-40 million opening in the States alone. That's not something I would ever have seen them doing with that kind of film. It looked alright. It looked fine, but didn't scream to me a $200-300 million movie, which with a $75 million budget and promotion on top, you're looking at needing to make a profit. And a sliver of a profit at that. So, yeah, I'm not really surprised. Beetlejuice 2, or Beetlejuice, has outperformed it, Stephen, and it's doing really well. You look at those numbers.
Third week in a row, John. I don't know why I said this. It's a Beetlejuice thing.
Beetlejuice.
It really is doing really well.
I've got an excuse, paracetamol and ibuprofen.
I think I'm just half 6 hours up, so I thought I woke up and I was like, I've got a show to do like in 15 hours time.
Fucking hell.
So, I think it's fantastic that it's, for the third consecutive week, it's topped the box office. I didn't think, I knew it would do particularly well.
Watch it.
Just with I was tempted to go and see it this weekend, John.
Yeah, I need to watch it, man.
It
does look good.
Again, we talk about films coming out too late. I think this one came out quite early, considering, Halloween's upon us, but it doesn't seem to have done any damage to its box office coming out when it did 3 weeks ago.
It's doing well on Rotten Tomatoes as well. 77%, 81%. That's a decent film for a sequel. It's very, very decent. Clearly, they had a vision. Tim had a vision. I'm going to call him Tim because obviously I'm great pals with Tim Burton.
The Buttmeister.
The Buttmeister. He had a vision and he's seen the vision into the universe. He's brought it into the universe via Jenna Ortega and obviously Keaton and the Riders and whatnot coming back. I'm not going to call her Winona Ryder. I'm going to call her the Rider. The Riders of this world. I'm getting delirious at this point. Beetlejuice. Stephen. I don't know what the budget is for this film. I'd love to find out. Just try and get an idea of whether it's made a profit or not yet. They're going to give us a budget. They're not. I'm going to find that
secret,
out.
Yeah.
I'm going to find that budget out because I want to know how it's performing. $15 million budget? Are you fucking kidding? No way.
Well, I don't know, John.
$100 million budget.
I was going to say that, is that not the original film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why they've given me that when I clearly typed 2 Beetlejuices?
I don't know.
$100 million budget.
$15 million back in 1988.
It's probably about 50, 60 million now for inflation. So, I mean, $330 odd million worldwide off a $100 million budget. I mean, I know. Yeah. And it still isn't. There's only about 2 studios doing it now. I think it's made a profit. So that's a great hit. I'd need to go and watch it. It's short and sweet. I earned 45. It looks good. It's doing well.
I think it might get a second wind. You know,
for Halloween,
I think it will. You know, I understand.
Depends on what's coming out. I'd have to check.
Yeah, well, you've got quite a few films we reacted to. Obviously, Joker's coming out, John. So I think
is that coming out this year? I didn't know it was coming out this year.
Joker's coming out next month. Yeah.
Fucking hell! Need to see that. Can we get a calendar here?
So I think there's obviously a reason.
Yeah,
for
4th of October.
At the time, and it's a different kind of film, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not.
That's not a threat.
No, I don't think Venom. No. Paddington? I didn't realise they were doing all that. Paddington.
Paddington. Yeah. It's not Paul King, no. It's Paul King. He didn't direct Paddington in Peru. What the fuck are you talking about? What?
I don't know anything about this.
Is this a shot? No fucking way. Paul King didn't direct it. No, he didn't. No, it was Dougal Wilson. Don't ever.
He's got his name attached to that there.
He's a writer,
Yeah, story by, It's based in this character.
Odin tried to trip me up there.
Yeah.
I'm not that delirious, my friend. I know Paul King's not directing it. He directed Wonka instead of it. But yeah, I mean, that's got potential, Stephen, for me, Paddington, to be one of the greatest trilogies ever. If it sticks to landing with that final movie, and I've no doubt it will with the cast and with him being involved in the writing. Don't know much about the director. I think we spoke about him at the time. It's got nothing to do with Beetlejuice. I don't know why I'm talking about Paddington in Peru. Kind of pertinent though, because they need it to be a really short second wind. Venom, I wouldn't be worried about that. It's a totally different kind of film. Obviously, Joker will be massive. It will be dominating if it's even halfway as decent. So yeah, I mean, it's got potential. I mean, it's already made really good money.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right, Steve. There's a reason they've released it where they have. It's all sort of 4D chess, where you're releasing this here because this is coming out. You have to think way out where to position the movie and what sort of movies you want to position it against to give yourself the best chance of making money, and they've done it.
Yeah. So, in terms of Transformers 1, John, I think I liked it. As I recall, I think I did think it was an impressive trailer.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's a damaged franchise, whether you like it or not. I wasn't particularly a big fan of the toys, to be honest with you. Back in the day when I was about 9 or 10 when that first came out, I just couldn't understand what was. In the words of Tom Hanks' character in Big, what's so fun about playing with a building? You know, I didn't get it. I didn't. It's okay when they're a fucking robot, but when they're a stationary object. What? It's an ornament. I can't do anything with that.
I kind of missed an ornament. Transformers thing. I think I'm pretty sure I missed it. I was more like fucking. What was I into? Fucking Power Rangers and all that shit.
Yeah.
Looking back, I'm like, what was I into?
Why? Joe.
Yeah, I was into like the Action Men and all that back in the day. I kind of missed the whole I don't think I had a single Transformers.
I didn't particularly like it, but
even thinking back, man, that shows you just how much society has changed. A dog sneezing. He's even got the sneezes now. Playing with Action Men back in the day.
Transformers film, the yellow
Bumblebee. That was really good. Yeah, that was very good.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I was more thinking that would be along the lines of Transformers 1. That's what that would be. It'd be like Bumblebee, not like the Bay movies. I don't think Bumblebee made massive money. I'd have to check that out, but I don't think it made massive money.
It was more better received than some of those
sequels. It made fucking decent money. I'm talking shite. It made nearly $500 million. It made not bad money. Yeah. Transformers 1 would love to make that kind of money, but it's a different vibe, Stephen. It's not live action. That was live action, and it was the first after the Bay movies, and it was obviously, I forget her name who was in it. It wasn't Steinfeld, something like that anyway. Haley something, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I always say Steinfeld. It isn't. I don't think it is anyway.
But I've got not much more to say about this, John.
No, listen, look, if I was to pick between the two, I'd want Beetlejuice to do more. It is Haley Steinfeld. I'm on the money.
Yeah.
I would prefer Beetlejuice to succeed because I prefer the original, and I love Tim Burton as a director, and the cast I respect and appreciate and have done over multiple movies. So if I was to sort of pick my horse in that particular race, it would be Beetlejuice.
No, fair enough.
So I'm glad it's won.
What's your thoughts, folks? What's your preference? Is it Beetlejuice? Is it Transformers 1? Let us know in the comment section below, and we will reply accordingly.